This is Smama for Sama, roll 1, take 2. And today, it's the summers, eh? I don't even know how I'm feeling. I think today I'm a bit calmer than I was yesterday. Yesterday for me was the peaks. Yesterday I was like all over. I was emotional, I was anxious, I was physically ill yesterday. I have this WhatsApp group with my friends, so luckily I always share everything with them. So like, yo guys, as in go be. Today I'm just like, I can't concentrate, like everything is just not going as I would want it to be because I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Summers are huge. I mean, I grew up watching the summers and I've attended summers supporting other people. Today, when I go there as a nominee, it's a whole different ballgame because now you're not just there to be sported and everything and just looking nice on the red carpet. You're there for work. It's work. And it's one thing one has to always be mindful of, that I'm there to work. It's not just about me being at the awards. I need to interact with people. I need to network. I need to represent the brands that have come to support me. One thing about me, I'm a dreamer, and I do not like to let an idea go. So if an idea crosses my mind, for me that says there's a reason why it crossed my mind. It's not something that I should just brush it off. So when I thought of having a brand driving me to the awards, I woke up that day and I researched how does one write a proposal, because I'm not an artist that has huge numbers on social media, because my music doesn't speak to young people like the people who are on social media. It speaks to an older generation that is not much into social media. So I had to say to the brand, even though I don't have the numbers that most brands would want for a person to represent them, but there are things that I bring to the table, which is what is important when you writing a proposal, knowing how to sell yourself to the next person, to say I'm worthy of your time, I'm worthy of your brand. And when I approached Mercedes Benz and they said yes, because they're like, no, we actually receive a lot of these proposals, but yours, there's something different about it. So what I want to say to everybody actually that is watching is to say, Woji, you're never small. Or you can never be too big or too small for a brand. It's all about how you package yourself, and hey, we all matter. I think that's the most important thing, because you have this thing of thinking that people who matter, that people who are up there, people who have made it, but those people also started somewhere. But with you, maybe you have to go big right at the beginning. You know, it does happen. It's happening to me. It's happening with me, where like I've got like a huge brand like Mercedes Benz driving me to the summers, and I only have one album out. My album is just a year old, and I don't have those huge numbers. But here it is, and here we are with that brand, because I just had to tell my story and say, this is the guy, and this is what I bring to the table, and let's work together. And they came on board, and I'm grateful to them, I mean, for trusting me with the brand, because it's not an easy thing to do, because a little mistake can tarnish the brand, and you need to trust the person enough to believe that this person will carry your brand, will respect your brand even. And that's what I'm intending on doing with this partnership with Mercedes Benz The Glen, especially because these guys, they welcomed me. When I went to meet them, I really had like the whole thing, because I sent an email first, saying I would like to meet you. So now on the day when we're supposed to meet, I had this whole presentation prepared, you know, having my suit on, like I need to look like a businessman. And then the next step was like, okay, well, what am I dressing? What am I wearing to the summers? Because I mean, you can't just walk up there wearing jeans and looking shabby. And now I'm representing this big brand, so I need to look proper. And there's a brand that I've been following over the years, ISIPHO by Ephraim Mudingwane. I've always loved his brand. I've always been following it, and I loved his items. And I always thought it's not for me, it was not an everyday kind of wear. And I wanted something now that's gonna make a statement. So on a normal day, I can't be wearing like your clothes from SA Fashion Week. So but now, because these are the summers, these are prestigious awards, I'm representing a good and a big brand here. So I need to look proper. Now I can wear such clothes. So I approached ISIPHO, I'm like, and then this is what I'm doing. I'm going to the summers. I'm nominated at the summers even. And I've got this brand that has come in to drive me to the summers. Now I need to look the part. And he's like, no, bruh, here I am. What are you looking for? Then we went through what he has, and I found the outfit. Yeah, and then I like working with people. My manager also like decided, okay, we need to document this thing because it's something huge. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you get it for the second time, you are even much more blessed. I mean, if you get it once, that is it. You should be grateful. A nomination at the Summers is huge. And for me, so my manager, Tabisi Wapela, was like, you know what, this needs to be documented because it's a story to tell, man. It's a story to tell for people to be inspired, for people to know that these things do happen. So he managed to hook up some guys for me, Mano Media, and these are the people that are actually doing this recording as we speak. Like, I'm talking through Mano Media. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in the universe. I'm a firm believer that the universe will always bring to you what you need, even when you least expecting. And you don't have to work hard at times. You know, you need to relax and be focused. I think the most important thing is being focused. Not hard work, but focus. Know what you want. Know where you want to go, and things will just fall into place. Things will just fall into place. And I've just mentioned now Mercedes Benz. I've just mentioned ISIPHO. Now I'm mentioning Mano Media, and they happen to have been in the same space with ISIPHO, where they were working like in the same building. You see, that's the universe now coming at play to say we're gonna make these things happen for you, and we're gonna bring people that are serious about their work and they know what they do, so that they can represent your brand the way you want it to be represented. And the funniest thing also is about the car and my clothes. So we went for the meeting, and then they asked what color. I was like, no, I want a black car. I'm like, no, we don't have a black car, but we have this other color, but you'll see it. So I went to ISIPHO to get the clothes without knowing the color of the car. So today the car arrives, and I'm like, wow, they match like nobody's been to see. They're like made for each other. There's like a match made in heaven. It's one of those craziest things. So as I said, I'm a firm believer in the universe. The universe just wants you to open your heart and listen to it, and things will just fall into place. The entertainment industry can be quite lonely, and you need people around you. You need people who support you. And those don't always have to be people that you know personally. There are people who I interact with on social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, people I've never met, but the inspiration they give me as an artist is huge because people see you as this person, you're just this person that can sing and whose music they like. And the moment you start interacting now there's a relationship that is deeper than that is built. And I appreciate those relationships because those are the things that be in touch with the reality of what is expected of me as an artist. Because sometimes you can lose that. You think, okay, I'm doing the right thing because that's what I feel is right. But the people who are supporting the music need to also give you ideas to say, okay, no, but you could do this there, you could do this there. I appreciate those words of encouragement. I appreciate the support that you've been giving by buying the music, by downloading the music, streaming the music. And my music videos, both of them, the numbers are high because the people are watching those videos, and I really appreciate that. And the media as well, you know, there's radio, there's television, there's print. You can't be an artist and not have those people backing you up. And it's always an honor to have like the stations playing your music, TV stations also playing your music videos, and have write-ups on various newspapers about you, or even online papers, because now that builds your profile. People get to be interested about this person that is being written about, or the music they're hearing. So I'm really appreciative of the role that the media is playing in my career as well.